Good morning, my fellow yoga travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. It's Wednesday, so that means it's my bad joke day. So Horowitz buys a dog and invites his friend Epstein to come over and see him. And as soon as Epstein comes into the house, Horowitz says to the dog, points to the paper on the floor, and says, "Fetch!" And the dog jumps up on the couch, sits next to Epstein, and starts to talk to him. Unbelievable. He says, "Hey, let me tell you, you think it's easy being a dog? Wagging my tail all the time to show you how happy I am? And then the dreck that he feeds me, that dry crap, you think that's good? And only once or twice a day he takes me out for a walk, you think that's enough? And you think it would kill him if he would bring a lady dog over so a guy could have some fun?" And Epstein is stunned. He says, "I can't believe it. Your dog is talking like a regular human being. This is unbelievable." He says, "I know, but he's not fully trained because I didn't say fetch. He thinks I said fetch." So be careful if you have a dog like that. All right. So first, my understanding of how I deal with the mindset to be an affirmative or positive person. First, I've learned to appreciate rather than criticize. I've learned to use my words so they're life giving rather than life draining. And I hold positive expectation rather than negative anticipation. Right away, that makes a huge difference in how everything is being framed in my life. Now, I'm always talking about awakening joy, which can't be forced, but you have to both create the conditions for it and be open to how you can find that. And one of the things is, I know that a lot of times it seems like maybe I'm blowing order out of my own ass, but the Buddha, in his discourse on blessing from the Mangalam Sutra, you can check this too if you see my scholarship is good on this. He says something really interesting. Spend time in the company of wise people and honor those who are worthy. So you got to seek that out to find out who that is. Live in a place that's good for you. Don't have an environment that doesn't work for you. I always say a willow tree planted by the desert, very, very difficult. Planted by the river, a lot of self-actualization is going to happen. So when you find the right environment, you're going to do good deeds and you're going to keep on going right in that direction. And then educate yourself. Continue to study, develop your skills, train yourself in your own field, and engage in whatever livelihood you do, and be harmless. Ahimsa is the first principle of yoga. Now, I think that all of us face existential aloneness. We try to escape from pain. Uh, we don't like questioning it even, but you can't realize what the truth is by clinging to what's the old. The old has the residue or the scars of the past. To really be free, it's not thinking about some conceptual truth and trying to align with it. It's paying attention to what is. And the challenge of what is, because it's changing all the time, is always new. Most of our life are memories of what was old, and those pictures stay with us. But what we acquired yesterday isn't necessarily what we need to deal with what's happening now. So say adieu, bye-bye to those things, and get yourself invested in being alive right now, in the here and now, fully awake, bringing your whole self, all you got. What else is there to do? And then from the yogic point of view, as I always like to bring these things back into those of you who are practitioners and those of you who are not, understand the implications of yoga as a metaphor for human excellence, or how to use your intelligence to become more intelligent. So the first thing I would say is, because yoga has been an initiatory discipline, and that structure has been lost. Some people don't understand the importance of lineage or having a mentor. You use the word guru, but it's been so bandied about that people don't even have a good understanding of what that really means, to have somebody who helps dispel the darkness in your life. But in general, yoga's three main approaches, as defined in the Yoga Sutras, of Kriya Yoga, of tapas, swadhyaya, and ishvara pranidhan, which just means some kind of intense commitment to your discipline to the point of burning zeal, study on an ongoing basis, that you're so interested in discovering what's going on uh, loving learning your whole life, and then surrender. Just offer it up, let it go. Right? Connect yourself to however you want to conceive of some kind of higher power or something greater than yourself, and let your whole life be an offering or a sacrifice, such a facheri. Make it sacred to that. And then, if you don't understand it in Indian terminology, right? So, working out at the gym is like tapas. Do your thing and do it really intensely. Swadhyaya is like going to the university and having all the different departments available for you to open yourself to and to see the miracle of all the things that are around us. And then bhakti, or devotional service, has to do with opening your heart and love. So you translate it into what we know: the gym, the university, and the temple. And then if you do that, you'll understand what my rabbi has taught me, that as we get older, it's not just to become a decrepit, doddering, you know, person who's dependent on so many things. No, no, no. Aging into saging. Use your whole life experience, your total autobiography, to find out how to come out with the things that are worthy to say to people, acts that are compassionate to people, and that reflect everything you've gotten from this wonderful journey that we're all on. Peace to you.